What's going on, Washington fans? We're back with another video. So day 3 has wrapped up from the Commanders in Ashburn. Minicamp is over. Mandatory minicamp has concluded, and this is not my wrap-up video. I'll have another big video wrapping up mandatory minicamp later. So make sure you pop out for that. But we are recapping day 3 of minicamp. Not much happening today. You know, it was kind of like one foot out the door. Everybody's ready to get to vacation, take a little bit of time off, and, you know, that's just how it is. So, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button on the road to 2,000. Cannot do it without you. Hit that notification bell as well. So, let's get to day 3 of minicamp. Didn't look like there was much of 7-on-7 drills or 11-on-11s because we didn't get the same reports that, you know, we normally do from the day, but some of my observations for minicamp was the team took the offseason seriously, right? They came back ready to fire off. This team looks like they just want to attack somebody, and they all look physical. So that's kind of what I saw. Many guys look like they're, you know, in better shape. We got faster as a team. We got stronger as a team. We got bigger as a team. We definitely came back in better shape to minicamp. Carlin Vigors is standing out. Ja'Cory Brooks is also standing out. Those UDFAs are some of the standouts. Robert McDaniel has stood out as well. So, and Jaden Daniels continues to light it up. You know, he still looks like QB1. He's still the guy threading the needle, doing really good in the red zone. It was a meaningful session. All these sessions, the 3 days, they were meaningful. You know, we got to see where the team is at. Where are they? How do they look? You know, their families were there today, so it was a really good day. Like I said, you're just trying to kind of get past today. They came back hungry to prove it. Per Dan Quinn, he said that in his press conference. Like we came back hungry. We're not settling for an NFC championship last year. We want to win it all. They came back very hungry. They worked on specific things to get better. They worked on specific drills with specific guys to get better in the places they needed to get better, and then veterans led this whole program. You know, the veterans led it. They try to let the leaders, or they try to let the players lead it because, you know, that builds culture. So it's a great culture here in DC. And then Nick Bellore, per Dan Quinn, Nick Bellore is teaching like a coach out there, and that's what you want your 36-year-old special teams ace to do, is just teach like a coach to a guy like Kane Madrano or Tyler Owens, you know, the younger guys that are going to be on special teams that could use that teaching, could use that help. That's what they need. And so that's really, really good to hear them. We also got an update on Noah Brown. Dan Quinn told reporters that he has no update on wide receiver Noah Brown, but Noah Brown will have an MRI today. So that's the one thing we got. Brown suffered an injury at yesterday's practice, and he got carted off the field back into the building. Laramie Tunsil had a press conference. He said he loves what he's seeing from rookie Josh Connolly. He said, quote, "He's a dog," and quote, that's really good because, and I'm sure Laramie Tunsil's feeding him information and teaching him different stuff. That's really good to hear from Laramie Tunsil. And the ownership wasn't in attendance today. Josh Harris, Mitch Rails, Mark Ean, also Bob Myers was there. They had a barbecue after practice for families, so it was really good. Like I said, you're just trying to kind of get to that vacation, you know. B-Rob had a press conference. He said, you know, this is a contract year for me. I got to go out and do something. I got to go out and show people something. I got to go out there and earn that next contract, right? Whatever that's going to be, whenever that's going to be. He said, I got to go earn it. So good to hear from B-Rob. And then, latest update on Sam Cosmi. He had a torn ACL. He's been working. You know, he's obviously not at minicamp, but he's been working himself to just get better and better, and he's rehabbing. He's looking really good. If we could get him week 1, that's huge. And don't rush him out there. If he's not fully healthy week 1, don't put him out there. But if he is, that's awesome. And so, yeah, the team continues to set the tone. Javon Kinlaw had a really good minicamp. Jaden Daniels had a really good minicamp. There was a few guys. Ja'Cory Brooks had a really good minicamp. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt had a 60-yard run, had a really good minicamp. Ben Sinnott had a touchdown the first day. That's a really good minicamp for him. Luke McCaffrey had 3 catches the first day and a touchdown and a long run for the touchdown. Luke McCaffrey continues to impress. There's a lot of guys that did really well. The lines, you can't really see much from the offensive line and defensive line, but they're doing the things that they need to do to improve themselves with the lack of pads, and you don't have anything, so they have to just work with each other, do certain drills. Marshawn Lattimore came out better. He is healthy. He is ready to go. He said he's got his burst back. Marshawn Lattimore looks really, really good. He had a good day yesterday, good day today, continues to look good. Trey Amos, the rookie cornerback, continues to look good. Now that he's getting information from Marshawn Lattimore, that's going to be really helpful. So this team as a whole looks really good. The rookies look good. The K. Madrano got a forced fumble the other day. It was really, really good to see these reports were getting a positive report. The one really bad thing was the Noah Brown injury. That was bad. Carted off, threw his helmet on the sideline. That was really, really bad. But other than that, man, Deebo Samuel looks good. He's been a guy that's kind of led the practices in the wide receiver group. They don't have anyone else to lead them. This is a young group. They don't have anyone else to lead them. I know KJ Osborne spoke after practice. He said he's back. Said he was glad the team gave him a second chance. Gave him that contract extension. Ja'Cory Brooks, the UDFA, looks really, really good. Like I said, Michael Gallup hasn't been able to practice these past few days. He's had I think it was a hamstring strain. Yeah, I think it was a hamstring strain for Michael Gallup. He wasn't able to practice these past few days. So there's things that are taking place, but the team as a whole looks really good. Like, if you're not up to date, the team as a whole looks really good. We're back and we're hungry. But the Noah Brown injury, that's going to do a lot of damage. The rookies look good. Everything seems like it's going into place right now. This is minicamp. This is overreaction season. But a bunch of guys had touchdowns and a bunch of guys did good. Noah Brown he beat Marshawn Lattimore on a route. Marshawn Lattimore got back and made an aggressive play on the ball. That was yesterday. And that's what you want to see from Marshawn Lattimore, right? You can get beat, but if you make a play on the ball and make that an incomplete pass, like, there we go. Bravo. You got back. You fought back. That's what we want to see. Don't give up on the play. Mike Sainristil looks really, really good. The duo I'm waiting to see is Trey Amos and Mike Sainristil. That's going to be a really good duo. I cannot wait to watch them on the field. They've already talked about it. Trey Amos was on Instagram Live, and Mike Sainristil pulled up and put best duo in the league or something like that. So these guys know what it is, man. We're back for year 2. Jaden Daniels is shining, right? Dan Quinn continues to lead the team in a good way. Cliff Kingsbury is back. It's so important that he didn't leave. Cliff Kingsbury also a few weeks ago talked about how big it was to lose Noah Brown last year. Well, they got him back. He said he was so happy. Now he's back hurt, so Cliff Kingsbury is probably not in a great place right now. They got to figure out, he got an MRI today, but we don't have updates past that. So we'll see what continues to happen with this situation. I'm going to do a wrap-up video on mandatory minicamp later, but if I had to give these 3 days a grade, it would be an A for this team, not an A+, because Noah Brown got hurt. I know that's not anyone's fault, but this team looks good as a whole. These lines look good. Marshawn Lattimore seems to be back. The rookies look really, really good. The UDFAs have been good, better than they normally are. They're not normally competing for roster spots, so it's interesting to see these guys competing out here. That's going to do it for day 3 of mandatory minicamp. Again, my wrap-up video will be later. That's going to be tomorrow. Then I'll do my winners and losers of mandatory minicamp, and then we will be in a black hole for a month. So, that's going to do it for me. Hail to the Washington Commanders. As always, until next time, hey, thunder up. We're still going to win the series. We're still going to win the finals. Y'all just take it easy. We're going to win the finals. Halliburton's not clutch. Peace.